Hey, thank you so much.
Good night. Good night, guys. Congratulations. Oh, let me tell you, when you walk outside, it just gets hit with like
It's crazy. And I can judge. I live about 30 minutes south, and about 4 o'clock where I live is about how hot it's going to be here all night long.
Well, let me tell you,
Because
what is the situation with the rain? Are we going to get rained on?
Probably not tonight. We might, but it's just drizzles. I mean, if it drizzles.
I'm not even talking about just tonight, but
Yeah.
all weekend. The forecast says like 50% rain all weekend.
Really? It's probably just going to rain like it did today, a little sporadic. Yeah, just a little bit sporadic. Like, it was like 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Yeah.
What? Who's laughing? I'm laughing. Where's my phone? I do. I don't have your phone, Chris, not me. I have it. I have it. I have it. I'm in charge of Chrissy's phone.
This next place we're going to check out is called Johnson Square, and it's the first square ever built in Savannah. And to this day, it's the largest square. Now, when you got a name like Johnson, it's good to be the largest. And one thing you'll notice when you see the square in the middle of it, there's a monument of Nathaniel Greene. And it's no coincidence that it's the largest, most phallic monument in all of Savannah.
Look at that.
You see it? You see it peeking? Okay, that was erected for a man named Nathaniel Greene. And he was an important naval commander during the Revolutionary War. On his plantation, after the Revolution, the cotton gin was invented by a man named Eli Whitney.
I know the cotton gin. I mean, I've never been to American.
I know the cotton gin. Is this a dance we're doing?
Well, the cotton gin was to separate the seeds. It was a good and a bad thing because it separated the seeds from the cotton, but it also prolonged the practice of slavery because it made cotton viable again.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Oh, are we close to 11?
Yeah. It's 10 minutes more.
Oh shit, we need to get to
Yeah, we gotta go.
Okay, let's go to line dancing.
Yeah.
We can get the shots later.
Whatever you think. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's go this way.
All right, follow him.
Yep. We're on the roll. Oh my God. Picking up the pace. New York pace now. Let's go. We're ready. We're catching the subway. Ladies, here. We gotta pick up the pace.
Now,
Chris, it's like you got the subway pace.
this place that had a hotel on it called the Pulaski House, which was named after Casimir Pulaski, the first foreign officer to be slain in the American Revolution. And he died in the siege of Savannah. Where the Regions Bank stands today was his old hotel. And it was managed by a family named the Watsons in the 1880s. Now they had a daughter named Gracie, and Gracie used to play out here on the square all the time, and everybody knew her. But at the age of only 6 years old, poor Gracie died of pneumonia, and the whole city went into mourning.
And she wants this little territory?
She haunts this little square.
Let's stay here and wait for her.
I have actually gotten pictures. I have not seen her with my naked eye, but I'm not one of those guys that can actually see ghosts regularly. They show up in the photographs a lot.
Well, like as if like a what is that?
Sometimes the orbs will show up. Sometimes full-on apparitions that look just like a person will show up.
What is it?
I'll show y'all a picture of a woman dressed in pilgrim clothes that showed up in one of our photographs one night later on. But what's weird is there was a famous sculptor, and he made a statue for Gracie out at Bonaventure Cemetery where she's buried. And there have been weird things going on around it ever since then. The children used to love to play around her grave, and they would leave their toys out overnight. When they'd come back the next day, they'd often find the toys were played with. And they also claimed that the statue would do human-like things, like shed tears, its nose would grow warm to the touch, weird shit like that. Well, some kids got freaked out by it, took a baseball bat and knocked her nose off in the 70s. So they had to replace the nose, they put an iron fence around it, and today, people throw little baby dolls and Barbie dolls and stuff behind the little fence, and they get rearranged somehow overnight, actually stuck into the rails of the fence in little rows like she's making families. Yes, palmetto bugs.
Have you ever been in New York City? No, literally flooded.
But the weirdest part of the whole Gracie Watson haunting is that for over 100 years, people have often reported walking through that square late at night and they see a little girl playing out by one of the fountains or the statue of Nathaniel Green, and before they can get over to her to ask her where her parents are, what she's doing out so late, she's gone. Yes.
Is she an evil spirit? Or she's
No, I think she's a good spirit.
Would you know if it's a bad?
Well-
have you encountered bad versus good?
Yeah, well, I have the stories that I've heard from my guests. There are dark spirits, and you know where they always are?
The parking garage on the floor.
Well, I don't know if he's bad because he doesn't steal anything. I mean, he fucks with people. We're going to turn that way. But he doesn't steal anything. There's this one place on Broughton Street, which we're not going to go through tonight, but places where people suffered is where the dark spirits hang
No,
out.
we don't like dark spirits.
Yeah, there's one.
We're not here for that. No,
We're about to
not here
pass
for
by the Moon River. It has a dark spirit in it. It was a children's clinic in the 1880s.
Oh boy. I don't like the sounds
we
of
have a
that.
group of nurses, so maybe
Oh, do you really? My mom's a nurse.
Maybe they'll
She
know.
just retired. Yeah,
Cheers.
she just retired. She was a head nurse for a while. And had a great retirement party. I went to it. It was so much fun.
Good for her. We are all looking
She's loving. She's really loving it. The last thing she was in was perinatal. Not prenatal, but perinatal. So, yeah.
What's the difference? Baby. After the baby. Oh, that's great. Good for her.
Whoa, I barely missed that.
I hope she's enjoying retirement.
She loves it. Yeah.
But yeah, no. All the bad spirits, I think are going to be comforted by us. Are we going to be taught by
If we get, I hope we get there in time. We might get there for the last lesson. There's also, are y'all interested in riding the electric bull?
Yeah.
Okay.
We also all watch the Dallas Cowboys. Like we're ready if you thought of it.
Right.
Whenever they are.
My friend Maggie leads the line dancing. It ends at 11. We might get there just in time.
We're very interested in the Wait, I couldn't even get on it ready. I couldn't even get on it. My insides are going to be burning.
Okay, we can cross. Yeah, that is horse manure and horse piss.
We have a horse girl that one trip. Shannon, yeehaw. Yeehaw. Shannon used to ride horses.
Right. For all you followers at home.
For everybody joining online. This is a horse Instagram. Shannon, you love this smell.
This area right here is Factor's Walk, and it's called that because back in the early days.
By the water.
Well, y'all staying here?
Like right.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah.
Like right back there.
Oh yeah, I got it. The fans.
Thank you.
Oh, your air conditioner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's slipping off, but because of sweat, even though. But Factor's Walk was where the factors walked up and down to grade the cotton before they were shipped out all over the country. Oh yeah, the historic stairs. They're very dangerous.
Oh God.
Well, this whole area, people see the ghosts of the workers who used to work here in bad conditions in the 1700s and early 1800s, because it was real dangerous conditions. Everything was made of wood back then, and they didn't realize how the humidity was going to rot the wood. So there were many accidents. People would fall to their deaths, dive, and things fell from the train. And so people see the ghosts of these workers from time to time walking around in Factor's Walk. And if you notice all those cobblestones, what those actually are was the ships would come in and they had ballast stones to weigh down the ships until they got to Savannah. And then they'd unload the rocks and they would load up the ships with cotton to replace it. Well, a big old pile of these cobblestones piled up on the end of River Street, and when they decided that the wood was too dangerous, they used them to pave the whole road and the first floors of all the buildings. So when you walk down River Street, you'll see a lot of the first floors are entirely made of stone. And then the second floor, which was made in the 1820s and 1860s, they started building with wood and brick. So it's interesting because you'll see brick, you'll see like rock first floor, and then the second floor is brick. Third floor is wood sometimes,
Okay.
Interesting. It shows you the different eras of the city.
Right.
Okay, I think somehow we timed out here.
Wasn't that bad until then.
Can you solve that puzzle for me?
Mushroom.
Watch out. Watch out.
Yeah, everyone needs to hop over those little puddles.
She will be so flat.
I never want to do it. Your bachelor party I've ever been playing. Your bachelor party sounds like I want to be She will say that.
Guys,
Gabby, she's like, guys.
I think we've missed the lesson.
What do I do about it?
Oh man.
But that doesn't mean it's still line dancing.
Let's do it.
Now, do y'all want to? I mean, the line dancing goes on till 2.
She was.
You want to stop at this bar here where we get a drink special before you go?
her call.
What?
I think we've missed the last lesson, but there's still line dancing.
Let's go. Let's
Well, it goes on till 2 though. So why don't we stop by the dance club first and because we get drink specials there.
We want to go where you rock and roll.
Awesome. Awesome.
You are leading this tour, my friend. We follow you.
That's to round up the bride.
Hell yeah.
See, it's a Japanese.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese.
Lassa.
What do you call it? Asanawa? Lassa.
I do work with some Japanese people, but they've never mentioned that.
They probably weren't as kinky as me.
Oh my God. You're probably right.
I told you those ass chaps were coming on.
exercised your right to do as you please. Hey, your brother. What's up, Cassie? Cowboy Hustle?
They all do this. No. They teach us this one. You have to teach us that. Turn around so I can follow you. They go. I also want to punch that
Okay, now you're back to it.
That's hard. Right? And then here. Captain Stoner, can you do the line dancing out? Okay, I'm ready.
So it's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah. You got it? Hopefully Maggie will still be there and she'll like give us a little lesson. You know, off the side. She's cool as shit.